Welcome, dear listener, and thanks for joining us.
I'm Yanto.
And I'm Stephen.
And this is a podcast all about the weird and wonderful world of the dark comedy anthology series, Inside Number 9.
On each episode, we'll be diving into another one of Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith's twisted tales, putting it under a lens and examining it to within an inch of its life.
So make yourself comfortable, grab a cup of tea, and join us for The Ninth Degree.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. It's turned very cold at time of recording.
It has. Yeah, it's getting freezing in here.
Yeah.
And it was snowing this morning, so that was exciting.
Yes.
Always makes me happy.
I'm guessing you are up north, you got more than we got.
I don't know. Some friends from London sent me some photos of them, and it looked like there was loads of snow where they were.
What, settling?
But then I know London seems to cover like 200 square miles. So.
Yeah, because we got, some fair snow falling, but none of it settled or anything because it was all mushy on the ground. But the school where I work, I was in my classroom and all the kids suddenly ran to the window and were like screaming.
Aw.
Anywho, we're back.
We are?
Shall we reveal our hair from last week?
It was Random Act of Kindness. I got a pop-up because I follow the Inside Number 9 Reddit. And we got a mention, which was really nice.
Aww.
Nice little random act of kindness from Ella Ponter.
Well done.
Thank you.
Watch out for another one this week, as ever.
When we are talking about this week's episode, and the winner is episode 5. ...
Ellipsis.
The synopsis on Inside Number 9 Wiki this week is... Will it be the star, the dame, the girl next door, or the ingenue? Only one of them can win. We join the jury in the deliberations for the television awards at the headquarters of the Royal Academy of Motion Picture Arts. A short list of 8 great performances, but on the night only one actress who will be thanking the jury in their acceptance speech.
Indeed. Actually, my first note is Ramper.
Yeah, I was trying to work out what it was.
Yeah, I didn't know, but obviously, we've just been told.
Yeah. You can see a bit of it written on the award,
right?
But you can't see enough to get all the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, did BAFTA say no, you can't use our name?
Yeah, or maybe they just did it just to be safe, but yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's obviously that's what it's meant to be.
Mm.
Yes, so general thoughts on this episode first?
I want to apologise to Empty Orchestra, and I feel I may need to retrospectively bump them up a point.
Oh, really?
I hate this episode.
You hate it?
God, I hate this episode.
You actually hate it?
I don't feel there's any redeeming qualities to it.
Okay.
I don't really think the characters are all that interesting.
This is going to be fun.
I don't think it's really all that funny. And I don't think it's got that great a twist. I'm happy to be told I'm wrong, but I really...
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be fighting you too hard because I don't. It's pretty, no spoilers, but it's going to be pretty low down my list.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it.
Well, that's good.
And I think I prefer it to Empty Orchestra.
I have wine, so that's going to help me.
Okay, I think you're going to need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's generally not very well liked.
Yeah.
But then I've done some Googling, and then there's actually quite a lot of articles of people defending it and saying why actually it is good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well...
What did they have to say?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't read them in great detail. But I just thought it was interesting that it's quite a generally disliked episode. And then there seemed to be a lot of different articles saying, actually, it's worth your time. So, yeah. So our number 9 is that they are the jury number 9 deciding the Best Actress winner.
Yes. Which is fine. I'm happy with that.
Yes, good. It's Yanto approved.
Yeah, we can have that. That'll do. But quite a big cast this week.
Yes, and half of them have been in Doctor Who.
Yes. And I very much felt like the guy that plays Rupert should have been. Like, I was scrolling through his IMDb to check that I'd not forgotten that he was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much everyone else has.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, we've got Clive, played by Reece, who is a screenwriter.
Yeah, I thought you were going to get snivelling suck up, but yeah.
Yeah, that too, yeah. Seems to be riding on the success of having won an award about 20 years ago.
Yeah, and seemingly not done very much since.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. His script, Blood Oranges, that he's desperate to get made.
Yeah. What is he doing there? Could they not get anyone else?
Well, yeah, and I guess they're trying to build a sort of fairly diverse panel, or that's the idea anyway. So they're going for someone who's maybe lower down in the industry. I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah.
Steve this week is Giles.
Yes.
Grundy Orm.
Did you write down his surname? Oh, you did.
I've got it on the cast thing on the wiki.
What a brilliant name.
Yeah. He's doing the same voice as Professor Squires, I feel.
I thought that. I literally thought that. I was watching it and I thought, he sounds exactly the same.
I was like, I know this voice, and I had to pause it and sit and go through episode titles.
Yeah, it is
That's
funny
where he's from.
It makes you think of, it kind of is a little bit true when they say, we've got about 5 voices that we cycle through.
It's a similar sort of character as well, in the way that he talks
Patronising.
to Jackie. Yeah, he's very patronising.
Yeah.
But sweet kind of thing.
He kind of, I don't know, something kind of reminds me of Stephen Fry a little bit in this part. My favourite bit that makes me laugh is when Jackie says about twinkly, if that's a word, and he's like, "It is a word, it is." So
well done, you.
Yeah. And when she's trying to speak and he's just looking at her like, yes, go on. Like he's so,
use your words.
Like a proud father, like watching their child take their first steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Condescending shit.
So condescending. But yeah, so we've got Jackie, obviously, who ostensibly is there just as a random member of the public.
She's won a competition.
Yeah, to offer a view from outside of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so sweet as a character.
She is. Yeah, she's lovely.
Really down to earth, self-deprecating. Funny when Clive comes in, he just assumes she's the coffee lady.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
All the people, it's Clive as well. Like, he's the one closest to her in the pecking order as well.
Exactly, yeah. But he likes to think he's more than he is. But yeah, Clive keeps badgering this man called Gordon.
Yep.
Who is a TV and film director, because he really wants him to direct his script.
Yep. I guess everyone else has said no and he's going all in on Gordon.
Yeah. But it's clearly not going to happen.
No.
Gordon, obviously played by Noel Clarke.
Yep.
Who...
He's not a nice person.
Well, no, not a nice person, no. But also, like, regardless of that, I don't think he's very good in this.
I feel like he always plays the same sort of person.
I don't know if he was miscast or... And obviously knowing the other stuff about him as a person colours it a bit, but yeah.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, it does make for some good comedy with Clive being such a suck-up and a sycophant.
Yeah.
And just, like, not having any of his own opinions, but wanting to just agree with everything Gordon says.
Yeah. And when he doesn't know what the opinion is, and then he's having to reach around being like...
That is funny.
Yeah.
I know you said you can't see any redeeming features in this episode, so...
I mean, not no redeeming features, but...
Every time I'm saying something's funny, you're a bit like, yeah.
I mean, there's funny bits. There's just nothing... There's no real laugh out loud moments or, like, lines that I'll think of and make me laugh out of the blue or...
Okay.
That really stand out.
Okay.
I only got one quote written down, I think.
Oh, I've got a few, I think.
Okay.
So who else have we got? We've mentioned Rupert as well. Old school actor.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a stock character.
Yeah.
I suppose that's, a lot of them are stock characters.
I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a way, like, you have got the standard grumpy old man, the standard American person that doesn't care.
But yeah, he's very RSC and can't abide mumblers.
Mm-hmm. No mumblers.
Yeah. And a bit insensitive about...
Everything?
Yeah. Then obviously, now, I love Zoe Wanamaker.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
But I did feel that she was kind of wasted in this episode.
She didn't really do a lot.
No. I mean, she's great at what she does in it.
But there's so little of it.
There's so little of it. I was going to say Zoe Wanamaker stole my heart in this episode. She, as I say, she's fantastic at what she does, and she makes it very funny. She makes a lot out of a bit of a naff part.
It's a very one-dimensional role.
Yeah.
It's kind of a one-joke character that doesn't really go anywhere.
No, like I said, it would have been nice to see her in a better episode or a better part. But, yeah.
Considering she's such a good actor.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's good. And then you've got June, who is a critic / journalist, played by the wonderful Fenella Woolgar.
Yeah.
I think she might be my favourite in this. She's
probably got the most going about her, hasn't she? She's got a bit of an arc.
Yes. And I just love the way she plays it. Like, she plays it as such a character that you want to slap.
Yeah.
At the start, particularly. There's one bit I wrote down where she was talking about a film and she said it was a very dry and boring subject, but my ex-partner and I sat there transfixed. the way she said that was so like, oh, I just want to slap her.
That kind of accent where you feel like that it's draining the life out of them to speak.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it was just so good.
Yeah.
Like they're actually dying through the line.
Yeah.
That's everyone, I think.
That is them all.
That's our full 7. So Jackie is a dental receptionist who has won a competition to be here. I do like the idea that it is good to have, like, the audience's view on these things sometimes.
Oh, I agree, yeah.
Because so often in an awards ceremony, it's someone awful that wins, or the show is hated, but because it's some way a bit artsy or whatever, then the critics wet themselves over it.
Yes. No, I know what you mean. And I think actually one thing that this episode does do is kind of shine a light on how disingenuous the industry is in that kind of thing, and how actually it's not just about, who should win Best Actress. Well, it should be the Best Actress in that particular set of performances.
Yeah.
But that's not what... There's so many other things that they're considering, like who hasn't won it before and...
Their age and all sorts of
their
things.
age. And but it's hard, life isn't that simple, but it kind of should be in some ways.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting the way it shines a light on that.
Yeah. I just don't feel like any of the characters are all that interesting.
No.
And considering that's recency, one of their greatest strengths is making characters so interesting so quickly.
Yes. I think it's because there's so many of them, isn't it? And just they're all there from the beginning all the way through. It's just an ensemble scene, really.
And you couldn't get away from that. There has to be a panel of at least about 6.
And they're there for a very specific purpose of talking about these actresses. So there are moments, obviously, where we learn about them and their lives a little bit outside of this, but...
It's almost irrelevant.
But it's mostly all focused about these performances that we haven't even seen,
Yeah, they kind of just become stock characters that are just there to serve the plot.
Yes.
Rather than be characters in their own right as such.
Yes. I did like the way that Clive introduces himself. Clive Carroll, scribbler, dreamer. And then he's like, also a member of the public, as if he's saying that Jackie shouldn't be there because they're all actually members of the public as well. So what is she adding?
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, you've got June goes on about how she's watching it with a boyfriend or husband or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, in just her regular life.
But yeah. None of them are likeable, really, are they?
Not really. There's only Jackie, bless her.
Yeah, she's extremely likeable.
But again, a little bit one-dimensional. She's just...
Yeah, exactly.
Dippy, nice character.
Yeah, it's one of those ensemble pieces where, you've only got half an hour and they are just sort of fulfilling their function.
Moving the plot along.
Yeah. But yeah, I did feel sorry for Jackie as well, just like constantly getting talked over.
She does, yeah.
And like, she's been given this opportunity to say what she thinks and then...
She does, but equally what she thinks is, they were lovely. Like,
well, I think there's one. I know what you mean, but there's one particular bit where she feels like she's about to say something else, and then Gordon just like talks over and is like, yeah, and it's like, oh, hang on, wait your turn, Gordon. Like,
true.
Give her a chance.
Yeah, I did wonder if it was maybe like I'm trying to see the positives of is it Gordon stepping in because he thinks she's struggling and like trying to help her. Like, I can see what point you're trying to make, kind of thing.
It didn't feel like that to me.
Fair.
Because I thought, if that was, I would have expected like some sort of little encouraging look from him or something, and there was none of that. It just felt like he was blowing his own trumpet and being like, "This is my opinion."
True.
Yeah. And the joke with Paula being that she clearly hasn't watched any of them.
No.
Which apparently is based on the fact that often happens in the industry. And so I was just reading, apparently, when 12 Years a Slave won Best Film. 2 of the people on the panel hadn't watched it. And apparently they just voted for it because they thought it was the sort of film that people would expect or would want to win. So
why even bother? I could understand. I can't, but you could understand it if it was, well, your homework for this is watch 12 series of something. But it's like max 3 hours of your life you've got to dedicate to this.
Yeah.
to even just watch it, let alone, like, even if you don't bother to come away with any thoughts or feelings about it. Like, literally have watched the thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's the minimum, the bare minimum.
Yeah, the absolute bare minimum.
Yes.
I watched this twice.
Yeah.
I didn't want to, but I did.
Aww. But yeah, I just love how she's clearly, like, Googled some things and printed them off, and she's got them in her handbag. And she's like, she hasn't even read them beforehand. She's just, like, glancing at them.
Yeah.
When she says about Madame Curie, the woman who invented the radio.
Muppet.
I know. But that is so true. So many of these, like, actor types, like, you know, the lovies and all that, they can be a bit like that sometimes. They're in their own little world.
True, but she's an actor. Like, and these were only, like, 5 lines long. Couldn't she have at least memorised them?
Well, apparently not.
If you can't be asked to watch, like, an hour's showreel of these random actors doing their thing, at least learn the 5 lines about the person that you've written.
Yeah. Do they get paid to be on these panels?
I mean, I don't know.
Just because, like, you know, otherwise, if she's not that bothered, why is she accepted to be on it?
Even there. Yeah. Networking opportunity.
Yeah, and it's a status thing as well. Because she says about she's picked the best film 9 out of 10 years, and she hasn't even watched any of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is. I know it's a cheap joke, but it makes me laugh every time she says so and so stole my heart. Like, and then the way that keeps coming up, and like when Giles is recapping and he says somebody said she stole their heart, and they're like, I think we all know who said that.
Yeah. Yeah. They rattle through getting it down from 8 to 4 quickly.
They do.
Now that like gone in the bin.
Chuck them in the bin. I feel sorry for Brenda Dobby.
Poor Brenda.
Yeah. They're all like, no.
No, don't like her. In the bin, Brenda.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what she's done.
Yeah, what has she? Brenda knows what she's done. But yeah, we get our top 4, and then they work through those. They seem to flip-flop very quickly between, well, clearly it's going to be Shona, and then immediately she's the first one kicked out of the group.
Yeah. I know. I think it just goes to show how arbitrary the whole thing is.
It is so arbitrary and pointless. Yeah. I don't even really know why they suddenly decide they don't like her.
No. Well, I think it's because they decide that she's the obvious choice, and so they want to go
with, too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, if she is the obvious choice because she's the best, then maybe she should get it. I don't know. Yeah. It's one of those questions, really. I can see both sides.
But if you're always giving the same award to the same person every year, it feels like, what's the point?
Exactly, yes.
And, like, the award almost loses any credibility. It's a bit like when Ant and Dec won whatever they won for, like, 20 years in a row.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this category is a bit redundant now.
Yeah. But then it comes to a point where are people actually judging it based on are they the best, or is it just a foregone conclusion?
Yeah.
That's why, you know, if people took these panels seriously, that's what they need to be thrashing out, really, isn't it? But there's so much, as you can see in this episode, there's so much else going on, politics and personal vendettas and stuff.
Yeah.
It's, very silly.
Yeah. We've got Dame Judy, I mean Dame Dottie.
Hand jobs in car parks.
Giving hand jobs in car parks. I did enjoy that bit.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, back in 87 or whatever it was.
Yeah, that is funny. It's weird because he's so sort of, you know, formal and upper class, and then he suddenly doesn't seem to have any problem with just admitting that in front of everyone.
Yeah,
it's a bit strange. It comes out of nowhere.
It is odd.
Yeah,
but yeah, I said earlier, the quote that I've got written down reminds me of my grandma, except for the wanking off old men in the car park.
Yeah.
Sweet sort of little delivery of it.
Yeah, I know. I think it's Shona as well that Jackie says about, oh, you could watch her in anything. Because people say that about something like Sheridan Smith, for example. Yeah. Someone would say that about, oh, that's Sheridan Smith. Oh, you could watch her in anything. She could read the phone book and I'd watch that, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't really say much about her, but it's just a general sort of comment.
Yeah, I guess she is probably meant to be a bit of a Sheridan Smith type character.
I think so, yeah.
Or a Keeley Hawes or someone like that.
Yeah. Another bit that made me laugh was when Paul is reading out bits about Dame Dottie, and then June's like, hang on, that's my review. I wrote that.
You're going to steal the words, at least make sure one of the other 7 people in the room isn't writing them.
Yeah. And then when she gets called out, she's just like, great minds think alike.
Exactly alike. And then on to Kelly.
Kelly.
So she doesn't get a particularly warm response.
No.
Her reviews aren't fantastic, even if she did steal Paula's heart again.
Mm-hmm.
Paula could have... I know it's a joke, but Paula could have at least written something else for each of these people, surely. Is she that much of a moron that she thinks she'll get away with saying the exact same opening 4 times?
I just think, yeah, I think she is, really. I think she hasn't even probably twigged that it's the same thing over and over again. I think it's such a stock phrase, and I don't think she's given enough thought to it to think, am I saying the same thing each time? I think she's literally just...
But you'd think when you got to the 3rd time of doing it, you'd on the fly change it to something else and not stick to your cards.
A rational person would, yeah. But I think, yeah, she's so up her own arse and like...
She's already booking her Uber at this point.
Exactly. And she's so just phoning it in. It's the first thing that comes into her head when she has to think of some bullshit thing to say.
Yeah.
And it's just come into her head first for every one of those people. And she's not even bothered by that. It is a good joke. I do like that.
Yeah. It's all right. Yeah. It'll do.
Again, with the Jackie and the comments about the acting, which sounds so mundane next to all these other people when she's just like, that's what makes her a good actress, because she's not like that in real life, is she?
Well done, you've described acting.
Yeah. I also liked, I know it's to set up a joke with Paula, but she actually has a bit there which I think is quite good when she talks some sense. When she says about, being nominated for an award is like being entered into a race that you did not choose to enter. And then to have to lose. And then she's like to whoever it was, Jessica Lange, yeah. I think that bit was actually quite true. Like, nobody asked to be nominated for this thing. And then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe there's an element of she's been asked to do this awards thing and she doesn't feel like she can say no. Like, and it's a similar sort of thing. Like, she's having to do this thing that she didn't ask to do. Yeah. But she can't get out of it. So her, way of getting around that is to do the absolute bare minimum. Even make it obvious that she's doing the absolute bare minimum.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you're going to make me do this, I'm going to be useless at it. Like my sister with making tea.
There is something to be said for if you do something badly, then you won't get asked to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, all my sisters lived a life based on that.
Yeah. Then we get a whole little scene about basically the diversity quota. So they move on to Anna Adeyemi, the only black actress.
Yeah.
And then the first person that he asks is Gordon.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure what we're supposed to take from that. If the idea is that Gordon really is just there as a box ticking thing, or...
I mean, he is, as far as we know, a respected director. So
exactly, yeah.
He has earned his place there. More so than a couple of them, at least.
Yes. But I think, the fact that Rupert then, he starts putting his foot in it and saying, oh, we have to have one and all that. And then Giles is sort of trying to shut him up and say, no, that's not... I feel like it's pointing towards actually, yes, that is why he's there, or that's one reason he's there.
Probably. Unfortunately, probably.
Yeah. And I think it shines a light on that aspect of not just the TV and film industry, but life in general, that, diversity is obviously an important thing. But when you're just kind of trying to do it to get yourself brownie points in like a cheap way, it a bit like, J.K. Rowling's done much worse since then. But when she, when she suddenly was like, oh, by the way, Dumbledore was gay all the time. It's like she's saying, oh, look at me, I'm so inclusive, I put gay characters in my books. But actually, no, you didn't. You just, at the end, you just said, oh, he was gay all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, totally. Yeah. It's... You've got to do these things with the spirit of why you're doing them. It's got to be a positive thing. It can't just be, well, we have to do this, so we'll do it. And to be the person in the room that is the token, that's why you're there.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's awful.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, especially when he is a respected director anyway.
He's probably, of all the people there, he's probably the most, I don't know, he seems like he's busy and successful.
Yeah.
Paula's previously been successful, but at the moment she's struggling in some shitty play in the Trafalgar Studios.
And doesn't care. And Rupert's, old white man, so like
Yeah.
standard. Like, he was going to be there regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Gordon's probably the one that's got the most reason to be there. Like he's
Exactly,
got ideas. He's switched on. He's on the top of his game. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I felt like Rupert's lines as well just added into that, and it was like it's supposed to be commenting on that box ticking thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say because if I say box ticking, it makes me sound like a right wing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, oh, bloody hell, PC gone mad, you got to have this and that. Because as I said,
Calm down, Nigel.
no. Oh my God, don't get me started on him. But as I said, diversity is a good thing and is an important thing, but you've got to do it sincerely.
Yeah.
Yes.
It should be done because you want to do, because everyone's voices should matter. It shouldn't feel like it has to be forced.
Exactly. But yeah, as you say, typical old white man.
Yeah.
That line where he's just like, oh, bloody hell, damn you if you do, damn you if you don't. Oh, dear.
Jeez. But it is like BAFTA and that sort of thing. Like, you do think of them as like 100 years out of sync with reality.
Oh, yeah.
These what's the word I'm trying to say?
Fusty?
What?
Fusty?
Is that a word?
I think it is, yeah. It
You
is
do
a word.
It is a word. Yeah, dusty old institutions, I think was what I was trying to say.
Yeah. No, I agree completely. Anywho, there's a good bit there where Gordon and June are arguing. And Clive's just trying to be a little mediator and sort of, like Gordon's little assistant. He's like, oh, you don't have to answer that. He says, I want to. And then he goes, let him speak to June.
Yeah. God, he's such a suck up.
He is so disgusting.
So cheesy and awful.
Yes. You said you had only one quote written down. I've actually got loads. I also quite like the catty, she says about you only ever remember your bad reviews. And Rupert's like, you must have a bloody good memory. And then, I'm going to say it. Fuck you, you withered asshole.
It's very visceral, that line.
Yeah. It's very Zoe Wanamaker.
Yeah.
Going back to diversity, Clive is oh my God, he's got absolutely no integrity.
No.
He's like, he's saying to Gordon, there could be lots of diversity in Blood Oranges.
Yeah.
Any of the characters could be diversified.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, where do you even start with that? Like,
I have some belief in your story.
have some belief in what you've written, but also if you're going to make a character quote unquote diversified, just for the sake of it, on a surface level, then that's not diversity. That's just taking a character that you've written as a white man and
changing everything
exactly
for the sake of it.
For the sake of it, yes. He's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot, Clive.
Yeah, but there's also you can see the desperation in him that he just desperately wants something to be made by him.
Yes, I get that.
You can understand that. Like, he's clearly not really had a hit in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't really care. I just want my name to be on the credits as having written this thing.
Yeah.
So I can sort of see it. I don't think it's right, but I can sort of see it.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, like
you see a little bit of like the real him for a second there.
Yeah, when he suddenly says, I just want it to be made. Like, yeah, you do.
And he probably would kick back if they changed everything.
I suppose, yeah.
But he's happy for bits here and there that he doesn't mind, so long as overall his story comes to life.
Yeah. But, they come back to that with a great joke at the end where he's talking to Rupert and he's like, it's a great part for you. Well, it's a 30-year-old Japanese woman at the moment.
Couldn't be much further away from like a 70-year-old white man with a beard.
Yeah. So funny. Like, so extreme.
Yeah, so extreme.
Yeah, it's very funny. Yeah, he is a knob, though. And then we get a lovely bit, actually, with Jackie and June chatting.
Yeah, I do feel like June actually gets a bit of a character arc going on.
She really does, yeah.
Yeah.
And within the course of that one speech, she starts, I believe she starts it off actually thinking, yeah, my life is pretty good. I get to do all this and all that. And then within the course of that speech, she comes to almost realise, like, have an epiphany that actually...
This is a bit pointless.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything to contribute.
No. It's dawning on her in real time.
Yeah. And whether that's, if that's Reese and Steve commenting on critics in general, because critics can be mean and unfair, but it's possible to be an art critic or TV critic and not be a bastard. Like, you can be constructive.
Yeah. You don't have to hate everything. Even if, like, I started this by saying I really didn't like it, but I'm trying to be optimistic and like find the good bits.
We're trying valiantly. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be tough. I've not done anything in the arts really, but like reviews, it must be awful because it's so easy to tear someone down and say it was shit.
Exactly.
Like, you didn't write this thing. You didn't put weeks and weeks and weeks of your life into this thing.
Exactly.
You spent half an hour watching it and then rattled off an essay in 20 minutes and ruined it.
Yeah, exactly. I find that, doing podcasting, like my other podcast about Doctor Who, it's a very very Marmite podcast, I would say. Obviously, some people absolutely love it, and then other people, it's really not for them. It is quite chaotic, and so we do get comments sometimes that are just really mean and really rude. And I'm like, what have you ever put out there of yourself on the internet? Like,
Exactly.
So who are you to comment? Like,
yeah, and it's one thing for a critic to do it. They're being paid to watch these things. People are armchair critics on TikTok videos or whatever. Like, oh yeah, no one's paying you to watch this. Just carry on. Like, scroll past it if you don't like it. Like, who cares? Just don't listen to the podcast. Don't watch the YouTube short. Don't whatever. Yeah. You don't have to spew bile all over it. But people can. It's when people don't have to look you in the eye to do it. Yes. That they can just be the most awful people.
But what I also find is it's not a conversation, is it? It's just these are my thoughts. There you go. Like, if someone's written something and say, for example, they've just completely misunderstood what you were going for, you can't then say to them, oh, well, okay, I understand what you're saying, but this was what we were thinking, and have a two-way conversation. They've just written a whole essay about why what you've done is shit.
Yeah, it's not a debate.
Yeah.
It's just, this is, yeah.
So, yeah, anyway. But yeah, that was a nice scene, I thought.
It was, yeah.
And Jackie, again, she's so sweet. Like, she's quite shy, but she's quite a people person as well. Like, she's good at conversation, and she's like, oh, I wish I had your job. Do you enjoy it? And all that. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, she's so lovely.
She is so sweet.
And yeah, then they whittle down the 4 nominees down to the final 2.
Yeah. So then we have a battle between which of these two is going to win. And you've got, like, Steve feeling like he's almost drifting back into Pauline on the board with a pen, like rubbing it out and asking for writing the numbers back on again and off again and on again and off again.
Yeah.
Why he's wanting to rewrite 3 and 2 over and over again on these boards.
Bless him.
It's not like you're keeping some giant scoreboard.
No.
It's 6 people.
I guess it makes him feel like he's got some sort of control over the situation. Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like it was his inner Pauline trying to come out again.
Yes. I literally said that today without meaning to. I was doing maths with some kids and I wanted to get their attention, and I literally was just like, I actually said okie dokie, and then I went pig in a pokey. I couldn't help myself. Yeah. And Paula's already requesting her Uber.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes away.
Yeah.
She just does not care. I don't even know why she showed up, like we said.
Yeah. Yeah. And oh God, you just feel so sorry for Jackie. Like, people are just so rude. When she's like, someone says about some witless couch potato.
Right in front of her.
Right in front of her. And then she gets all sad. And then even Giles, he's trying to be nice, but he's like, every opinion is valid, even yours. Like...
So patronising.
So rude.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, he's treating her like she's 3 or something.
Yes. Even yours. Yeah, I don't blame her for walking out.
No, I really don't at all.
Yeah.
But no one really seems to care either. They're not like, oh, fuck, we messed up here.
They're just like, oh, well.
No one runs after her to check she's okay or anything.
No, they do treat her a bit like she's just an annoying fly in the corner of the room.
Yeah. They're glad she's gone.
Yeah. Oh, dear. So, yeah, then it kind of wraps up quite quickly. Everyone does their vote on their little electronic device.
For why? Like, for the rest of it, it's been fine with it just being a voice thing. Why does it have to be a tablet now?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah.
It's not the audience voting millionaire. Like, we don't need, tabulate the results.
No. Yeah, and then people are very quickly just sort of disappearing. We've got Rupert offering to have a debriefing session in the pub, and only Clive takes him up on it.
Yeah.
Paula's off out of the room like a rat up a drain pipe, as my dad would say.
Yeah.
While June's trying to ask for her number, but she's already gone.
How do you politely say, no, you ain't ever my number?
Well, yeah. So I'm sure she did hear her, but she just disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, you feel sorry for June. Like, after she's had that moment of vulnerability, you do kind of feel sorry for her.
Mm.
You know, when she's like, oh yeah, we should swap numbers.
Not happening, June.
Yeah. And then she tries to sort of save face a bit and just be like, oh yeah, you know, she tells everyone about how she's off to some private viewing of some film.
Yeah. Anti-special.
As if she's got such a busy artsy-fartsy life, yeah.
Yeah.
So they've all gone.
They're all gone.
Only Giles is left.
Mm-hmm.
He finds out who the winner is.
Mm-hmm. Seems happy about it. And bless her, Jackie's back 'cause she's forgot her phone. Because of course she has, because she's useless.
Yes.
I do find it odd that Giles just then leaves her alone in this room.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that, would you?
No. There's awards everywhere. This random street urchin, as far as he's concerned, she'll be selling all those.
Yeah.
Get everything in an upper coat. Because what a coat's for? Shoplifting.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that he leaves her alone is strange, but also then the reveal that's about to happen happens.
Mm.
And also I'm just now questioning why she does what she does.
Yeah, I'll let you explain.
Well, she has a moment where she what's his final line? He says
Something like, I think, they voted with their hearts, and you had a part in that or something,
yes.
and that she'll be happy with who's won.
Yeah. And then she removes her hair, which is a wig.
Yeah. To show a less convincing wig.
Yes. And fake eyebrows.
Which don't really change what her real eyebrows look like that much.
And takes off her glasses, obviously.
Which makes a total Princess Bride, change.
Yeah.
Princess Diaries, sorry, not Princess Bride.
Yeah. And turns out that all along she's been Kelly Marsden, the one who ended up winning.
Yeah.
And she says, she drops her northern accent and she's like, it's because I'm the best actress.
Yeah, to no one.
Yeah. So what? Yeah, I'm just asking myself, why is she, when she's left alone in the room, suddenly take all her disguise off and say that to no one? Like,
no idea. Because now, what if Giles walks straight back in the room?
yeah.
He's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing here?
People are always doing those kind of dramatic things, like when they think they're alone.
Yeah. She's now got to sneak out of the building.
Yeah, exactly. How is she? Yeah. Yeah, there's a great bit in Buffy where someone's gone into a crypt to look around and then there's no one there. So they're like, oh, okay, they go off. And then the person comes out from the shadows and they were like, and they do a little evil monologue to themselves. And the person comes back and he says, what was that? And opens the door and he's like, oh, bugger, I thought you'd gone.
Just in case this is the Truman Show, I was telling everyone what's going on. Again, no, obviously it's because we've got to see how it happens.
Yes,
but
yes. It is.
It's so stupid.
Questionable, yeah.
You just wouldn't. You'd wait till you got home.
Yeah.
But it's the conversely opposite problem when you get a character like this, for example. She was on her own and she still stays in character and pretends to be confused by whatever whilst they're on their own. And it's like, you're not doing this acting for anyone.
Apart from the audience, yes. Yeah.
That really bugs me in programmes. It's like, well, it's clearly to keep it hidden from the audience.
Yes.
But, it always frustrates me. It's like, well, why are you still, doing whatever, feigning your limp or whatever while no one's watching?
I suppose it's just in case anyone does happen to come in, like you just said. But then you wouldn't just remove your wig and glasses and everything. So, yeah. So, yeah, I have more questions.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that because I've Googled what the actress looks like.
Right.
And she kind of looks neither like Jackie or Kelly.
Yeah.
She does have dark hair, what I saw.
So she's wearing. She's got three different hairs going, wig on a wig.
Well,
I
was wondering if the hair that she's got for most of the episode is her real hair, and then they made it a wig for the taking it off at the end.
Maybe.
Because the blonde one obviously really looks like a wig.
It does.
So, yeah, that's a bit weird.
I think the most thing that changes about her is just how her face relaxes and changes, makes the biggest difference.
Oh, yeah.
She stops being, I don't know, like her face becomes more angular, almost.
Yes, yeah, because she's been quite mousy as Jackie. And then she suddenly just drops that. And yeah, you're right. And the glasses do make a difference.
They do. So I've got questions here at this point.
Yes.
There's two main ones. Firstly, how did Jackie win this thing? Like...
Oh, how did she win the competition?
Like, she must have had to somehow game this system to get in there.
Yes.
Does she just always happen to apply to these things and hope? Or did she somehow get...
Yeah. Or the what we didn't know was that the person who really won the competition, she's murdered and taken her place. But
It's an La Couchette, yeah.
yeah, we didn't find out about that. Yes, I don't know. It doesn't quite make sense, does it?
No, it's like a whole grand scheme relies on luck of winning a competition. Then my second question becomes, what was her grand scheme?
I know,
She doesn't really have any bearing on the outcome.
I've literally written that down. I was like, how did she affect the outcome? And 2 question marks.
She didn't.
Yeah. So what was yeah.
If anything, when she left, they were tied with her voting for herself. So if anything, her leaving meant that there was one less vote for her.
Exactly. That didn't make sense to me.
It really made no... And she never said a bad word, really, about any of the actors. She said they were all lovely.
Yeah, you'd think...
She didn't particularly say anything more glowing about herself.
No, you'd think she would if that was her game plan. She was presumably in there to influence the vote for her to win.
Yeah.
Or was she just in there to... Not to influence the vote, but just to hear them talk and be a fly on the wall? But then...
For what purpose?
That's boring.
Yeah. The only reason I can see that you would ever do this, and it works whether you're the actor or not, is to find out who's won to put some money on it. But that's irrelevant whether you're the actor that's winning or not.
Yeah, I don't get it. I felt like if that was what they were going for, then they could have had her actually influence the outcome more, because then it...
Yeah.
Then when the reveal happens, you realise, oh shit, she's done that herself.
She set this up and there and
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
But it's just like, oh, it was her, but so what?
I feel like that was what they were trying to do with, like, Giles' speech before he leaves says something like, you know, they were voting with their heart, not their head, because of what you said, or whatever. But I don't really feel like what she said did make them do that.
No, it didn't.
So it feels like they were trying to get that outcome as being the resolution, but there wasn't actually any groundwork that supported that.
No.
I will give them props that I like that they sort of learnt from Cold Comfort, and it is the right actor playing her.
Yes, because that would have been bad.
If they'd just done a sort of Mission Impossible style rubber mask comes off,
I was going to
it's
say,
someone
yeah.
entirely different, that would have been annoying.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been funny, but...
It would have been very funny, but it would have been very annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with your questions, and I don't have the answers.
No. And for an episode that I don't really... Like, it's trying to have a twist, but I just don't really feel like, yeah, it achieves anything. And I think I don't know for certain, but I think I saw the twist coming. I feel like I did.
It does seem like quite an obvious one.
Yeah, she doesn't look a million miles away. I mean, I know they don't really show her face on the picture that much, so I guess if you aren't paying too much attention, you might not notice if you're not really looking at her face.
I don't think I recognised her face, but I think the idea that she is one of the nominees is fairly obvious.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd have had to have to fight for it more, or like
exactly,
or there'd be more like secrets come up between the people that are there. Like find out that one of them's having an affair with the other one, or something. Like there's just to be a bit more happening.
Yeah.
I felt it was all very quite simple and straightforward. There wasn't a lot of depth to anything, really.
It does. Now, I hate to say this because we love Reese and Steve.
Oh, massively.
But it does. This episode kind of feels like a first draft of a script.
It feels a rushed first draft. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it could have been developed much more.
Like this is the plot. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go away with work on it and add some extra stuff to, this is just the first. Yeah, exactly. And then they've just run out of time and just gone, okay, we'll film that anyway. before they've added all of their Stephen Reese-isms to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I thought it was cool that, there are bits like on a rewatch that are interesting. Like the fact that June says she's interviewed Kelly Marsden.
Oh, yeah.
And yet she's sitting right next to her and she doesn't recognise her.
Yeah.
Which is, I suppose it's meant to show how good an actress she is and how she can blend in.
Yeah.
And also the bit where Rupert is calling her flat-chested and stuff. And if you look, you can see her in the background of the shot and she looks kind of offended.
Really?
And you could easily see that on a first watch and just think she's just being offended on behalf of whoever, on the fact that he's commenting on people's bodies or whatever.
Yeah.
But then once it's kind of like, oh, she's actually taking it personally.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just falls a little flat for me.
It does. I know exactly what you mean.
A lot flat for me, in fact.
Yeah. I still think, I know we talked about this at the beginning about Empty Orchestra. I still personally would put this above Empty Orchestra.
Really? I don't... Because I feel like in that, I didn't like it, but I feel like the characters...
were more interesting.
Had more character, and I didn't like them, but I felt like they had goals and things and stuff was happening to them, and they were they had a plot that they were going through. That's
true. I think one of the big things that brought Empty Orchestra down as well for me was the style of it and the constant music and the constant bad singing. And I just found that very unenjoyable to watch because of that.
Yeah. Whereas this for me felt very dry. There just wasn't anything gripping.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say I enjoyed it more than you.
Mm.
But I do completely understand where you're coming from, and I it's definitely low down for me. I think if we're rating it, I'm going to call it a 2, with Empty Orchestra staying on a 1.
Yeah. Because I was thinking when I finished it that I remember when I watched Empty Orchestra again for this, thinking, well, I still didn't enjoy it, but I enjoyed it more than I remembered.
And that's not the case.
This one, I enjoyed it less than I remembered.
You enjoyed it less?
I was like, I don't really remember much of what happened, but I remember it not being that bad. I just remember it being quite forgettable.
Okay.
If that's a thing.
Yes.
But here I actually watched it and I was like, ugh.
Even worse.
Yeah, it's not like I forgot how good it was.
You forgot how bad it was.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so what are you going to do?
I have to go a 1. I'm sorry.
You're going to have to go a 1.
Yeah.
Because I know you said earlier about bumping Empty
I don't know
Orchestra,
if I'm allowed to do that.
I was going to say I don't think we can, because if we open up that can of worms,
I know, that's what I was
there's
thinking.
several that I would change looking back.
Yeah, no, I don't want to allow open those floodgates.
Yeah, we have to stick to what we've said.
Yeah.
But yes, so 1 for you.
And we have to be more strict with ourselves in future about what we do.
I know, but it's hard in the moment, isn't it? When you
it's so much more fresh.
When you've just been talking about it, there are some that I think I've been too generous with, and then others I think I've been too harsh with.
Yeah, I think we've probably been too generous in general. There should be more floating around the middle than there are.
But then I look at The Last Gasp and The Understudy, and I put those on a 3, and I'm like, oh, they deserve to be much better than a 3. Like they're more towards the middle, I would have said. But yeah,
I guess that's the nature of reviewing stuff. You tend to be polarised to one end or the other, don't you?
Exactly. Yeah, it's hard.
It's a shame because it's a great series. This, I think, it's just
just one weak link here.
1 weak link. Yeah.
I presume you spotted the hair.
I did. Did you?
I actually did, yeah.
Well done. You can have it this week.
Well, there's so many cabinets with things on display. It was bound to be in one of those.
Bound to be in one, yeah.
Yeah. I noticed it behind Clive when Rupert's coming in talking about Wayne's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it in the cabinet in the corner.
You can indeed.
Have you got a timestamp?
I think it's right from the beginning, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Within a couple of minutes. It's there the whole. It's there the whole episode.
Okay. Cool.
Well, that's this one and Empty Orchestra are the 2 that I remember not enjoying much.
Okay.
More so Empty Orchestra. So I'm quite optimistic about everything else.
That's good. It's all uphill from here.
There's some that I remember not being great, but I don't remember thinking were awful.
Okay, well that's promising.
Oh wait, no, there's one.
Oh no.
But that's it.
I'm now looking down the list of what's coming up, trying to work out what that would be. Oh, I know which one it is. It's in the next series, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, we'll get to that when we get to it.
We will.
Yeah, so sorry, listeners, if you loved this episode and we didn't. Sorry.
But it's the beauty of this show that if you didn't like it, next week there'll be one you do, and vice versa.
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah.
And it's good that everyone can find an episode they love. They might not all be the same one, but yeah.
Yeah.
But we will be back for the last episode of the series Tempting Fate next week.
We will.
If that's not tempting fate to say that we'll be back.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
I'd already written the title of this one in my little notepad, and I was like, is that tempting fate?
Oh, probably.
Get hit by a bus or something.
Oh, God, don't say that.
No, we'll be back. We'll be back. By hook or by crook.
Yeah.
For the easiest hair spot of the entire run.
Yes, yeah. That'll be a fun segment, won't it?
Speaking of which, did you spot our one this week? We will tell you next week where it was.
We will. But until then, I think it's time to close the door on number 9.
But you never really leave, do you?
Thanks for listening to The Ninth Degree. If you'd like to get in touch, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at Ninth Degree Pod, or email us at ninthdegreepod@gmail.com. You can also leave us a rating or a review wherever you get your podcasts.